Hey everybody, welcome to Noboribetsu. That's Noboribetsu Station. That sign right there. And the station is just over there. Do you see it with all the Christmas lights in front of it? It's a festive place even now. How you doing everybody? I'm in the middle of Noboribetsu. I'm actually staying at this wonderful guest house called Aka and Ao, which means red and blue. And this guest house is like, it's like Sansen or about $30 a night. It's pretty nice, has breakfast with it. I'm staying up there, the second floor. It's kind of like a capsule hotel in a way. I have my own little booth. You can see it there. Tomorrow in a live stream, I think I'm going to introduce this place to you. It's really, really neat. It's so clean and friendly, so I've been pretty happy with this. Look at the snow around us. This pitch black sky because we're nowhere near the city. This is just like a small town in between Hakodate and Sapporo, so there's not a lot here, right? It's pretty quiet. And at night, there's not a lot of places to go to eat. So I thought I would take you to a place that's just around the corner, kind of an izakaya. It's a new place, and they let me film. They said, come on in, John, you can go ahead and film. Sato-san is the name of the owner. Look at this street. There's like an eerie silence to it because of the snow. Like you can hardly hear any background noises. It's so muffled here. So we're gonna walk. I'm gonna take you there. So there's the station right there. There's the guest house right there. And we're gonna walk straight at this. So if anyone wants to come, there's like an abandoned pachinko parlor here. So we're gonna walk here. And the name of the place is called Hina. Again, like it's so quiet. There's nobody out here. Here comes a car. All right, and I'm gonna take the first right. Is it this way? Am I lost? Oh, no, I think it's between the building here. Okay. I could be lost. Oh, yeah, right. It's between the building here. So make a note of it. It's between it's between the building. But you can see the noren, which is this curtain here, and the noren says here, down here, Hina, Hina. And Hina means kancha shimasu, like great appreciation in Ainu language. Ainu is the indigenous people of this area, and they say Hina to show appreciation. I guess it's sort of like itadakimasu or thank you very much for this. Definitely hit the like button because I'm about to show you some local beef. This is from Noboribetsu. This is Hokkaido's local beef. We're gonna have a gyudon made with this. At least that's what I've sort of ordered. They're waiting for us. Let's go inside because it is so cold out here. It's like -6 now. Oh man, I'm kind of shaking. Okay, welcome to Hina. Konbanwa. Yay. Open bakari. Saikin. Omedetou. Yeah, so when stores open in Japan, they'll bring flowers here to say congratulations and welcome, and it's a nice thing. So this is Sato-san. Sato-san is shacho. in charge of this. Okami. That's Narita-san. He's a guide. Yes. We'll try to introduce you to everybody. So this is kind of like a local, I guess we'd say like an izakaya or bar or なんていうこの居酒屋じゃないけど、なんていうの、小料理屋、日本でいう小料理屋、小料理屋、居酒屋じゃないけど、小料理屋かな。But they have beer. ビールもありますね。じゃあ乾杯。あ、乾杯。
乾杯。
もう飲んだ？
飲んじゃった。
乾杯。
乾杯。ペース早くね？
もう一杯ですか？
はい。そのままで大丈夫です。
このまま？
あ、
It's
そ
a
のままですよ。
big beer. So, on the menu here, we have a bunch of stuff here.
デイメニューね、ランチメニュー。
Lunch menu, okay. On the other side is the dinner menu. Wow. So on the top here we have a specialty from Osaka. Aburakasu udon. That's 1,000 yen. And Osaka okonomiyaki. They also have okonomiyaki here. Dashimaki, which is nando tamago. Yeah, like with egg in it. Oh, I love dashimaki. Everything is really good here. San iro nandaro.
三食。
三食はい。
3つのメニュー、フードメニュー、3つの食べ物が。
So you get a choice of 3 different items on the side here.
フードね。
Yeah. So we've been recommended the local. Oh wow.
何がいいですか？関西風に行くならソースですね。ソースがいいです。
わソースで食べる。
ソースもしくは塩。
これは何ですか？
これはジンジャー、紅生姜。
Oh, that's just ginger, like a red ginger that they have here. That looks really good.
フライドジンジャー。はいはい。
I've decided that I want to eat the local beef because I feel like it's that kind of day. So we're gonna try the Noboribetsu Noboribetsu Wagyu bento. Wagyu don. 弁当ですか？ Wagyu bento. それ昼ご飯メニューだけど大丈夫？
はい、昼の。
夜は出さない。
夜も大丈夫？ Oh, okay.
これでお重で。
Oh, wow. あ、見せて。Wow. 綺麗。So you put it in there.
Yes.
あ、じゃあ英語で。佐藤さん、英語で話してください。あ
ここに今から作りますので。
はい。OK、じゃあ、和牛弁当お願いします。
はい、これ小です。
詳細。OK、yeah, that one, please. はい、お願いします。あ、綺麗ですね。はい、お願いします。So I've ordered. So we're gonna get a Noboribetsu local beef bento. This is gonna be pretty cool. It's kind of like a donburi, like a gyudon. So I'm kind of excited because whenever you get a chance to eat Wagyu, ありますか? It's pretty good. There's some carrots in here. There's the shoga, the ginger. It's kind of neat to be able to look into the kitchen. She's getting it right now. Whoa! That looks beautiful. Look at that. That's Wagyu. That's the local Wagyu from here. And I do like it because each area of Japan, they have their own Wagyu. There's Matsuzaka, there's Omi, there's Miyazaki, there's Totori. Every area of Japan has a Wagyu. What's different? Is the taste different? Kind of. If you eat steak a lot, you're going to be able to differentiate what the difference is between the Wagyu. I'm not a Wagyu master, although I am getting there. I've had more than my fair share of Wagyu. But, what was that? But tonight we're going to have one of those. But right now she's making a okonomiyaki, which looks really good. Check it out here. Okonomiyaki. And that's 1,000 yen or 1,000 yen. 1,000 yen ですね. Yeah, 1,000 yen. Yeah, the marbling is so good on the Wagyu. It's so delicious. I'm getting hungry. So while we get that, let me just give you a tour of the place here. I love this parasol here. It's really pretty. So if you come with a party or a group of people, they do have down here a table where you can sit with your friends. There's 5 people can just chillax here in the corner. It's nice and warm in here. I gotta be honest with you. I was just in the town on a live stream before this. It was like -5, -6. My hands were like ice walking around the streets outside. It feels good to be inside. I have to be honest with you. I didn't want to be. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna be here. The reason why I'm here is because I'm gonna be participating in the Noboribetsu Onsen Matsuri, or the Noboribetsu Hot Spring Festival. It's held once a year. It's sort of a way to give appreciation to the gods of onsen or something. I'm not sure. So we're going to discover some of the history tomorrow. I'm going to interview some locals who know about this and kind of put it all together. And once again, I'm going to be donning my winter fundoshi, which is like a white thong. And I'm going to wear that and run around the town. But first, I need some Wagyu. I need power. I got to power up. And I'm having one drink. And that's it, because I want to be healthy and clean for tomorrow's event. Onsen is a spiritual event. These kind of things are very spiritual because it's like a cleansing event. When you get into your fundoshi and you're naked, it's a way of being clean. When you go into an onsen, you go naked. That's why you don't wear bathing suits for public bathing. You want to go pure. You want to go clean. That's why you have to be naked, even in these public baths. You want to be clean. It's more of a spiritual thing too. So tomorrow's festival, I'm gonna be wearing the fundoshi and running around again. I did it last year. I'll do it again this year, and I'm gonna do it because I feel good when I do it. Afterwards, I'm like, I can't believe I survived this. That's kind of a feeling you get when you do this kind of stuff. It's a pretty nice izakaya. It's nice and warm in here. So for the next 10 minutes or so, we're going to enjoy some Wagyu. So Sato-san's gonna make it here. He's actually a fisherman from Noboribetsu. He fishes hokke, which is akta mackerel, which is also very famous from here. So we made friends, and now he's okay. He said, I told him we're gonna be filming. He said, okay, it's all right. Inside of here, we also have like other things that you can eat. It's nice, you know. The menu is very simple, but I think it changes depending on the season as well. Those look like mountain potatoes, and there's some daikon. Thanks for coming, everybody. It's nice to have you here for dinner. Now, typically, there's enka music in the background, but because of copyright problems, we had to turn the enka music off. I know how YouTube works. They don't like copyrighted music. Although it's so old, it could be okay, but I don't know. But usually the ambiance or the funiki, it's very important. So the music does sort of help, but it's kind of quiet. So I want you to just in your mind hear the enka music, and if you don't know what enka is, ENKA, Japan, Google it. I love it because it takes you back to the Showa era, which was 2 eras ago now. We're in the Reiwa era, the Heisei era, and then the Showa era, which is I was born in. When you hear enka, you kind of go back to that era. Wow. Ginger 大好き. Oh, that's a beautiful okonomiyaki. Look at that. Oh, look at that. That is bonito fish flakes. Nice. Okonomiyaki. Sato-san, Hokkaido 出身?
はい、
Noboribetsu?
登別市。
Whoa. So Sato-san is from here, local. So I think now that I've introduced you to someone who's local. Just say you came from only in Japan, and you've got a friend. Yep. Narita-san here is also a tour guide. He also does tour guide. So let's ask him about that. And website はなんていう
Paddle Street.
Patrol Street.
Paddle.
Paddlestreet.com.
じゃあ使う。はい。
ハイフンなる
ない.com パルストリート
paddlestreet.com, paddlestreet.com. And 何のツアーやってる？カヌーとか？
カヌー or カヤック
Kayaks or canoeing. Narita-san is the man to contact for that kind of stuff in this area. The website's pretty. He's actually Narita-san is my cameraman. He's going to be helping me tomorrow at the festival because as I'm like, naked, I can't carry a camera.
合格いただきましたよ。
There's no pockets that have Doshi. So Narita-san is going to help me out with that, and I'm so thankful for that. But he also is a professional. I used to take photography more. Sashimo toteru. Yeah, he's also a photographer, and he does a lot of stuff. And but he's a guide here, so that's really cool to know people who have. Whenever you do these kind of videos like I'm doing, you want people who have an idea of the local area. So it's nice to meet people. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think that if you're gonna be a YouTuber in Japan, you're gonna want to make a lot of Japanese friends. Hi. Wow. それは生姜。
生姜。
ジンジャー
登別生姜。
登別生姜かわからない。
It's a,
新生姜です。
it's, yeah, new shoga. So maybe not from Noboribetsu, but it's new shoga, shin shoga,
新生姜、はい。
shin shoga. Smells like ginger. Japanese ginger is a little bit different. I saw that they have a. If you use like the natural colorings, it turns red sometimes. When you see things that are colored, you don't know if it's natural or not, but they're using here natural ingredients. But the thing with shoga is that ginger on its own is pretty spicy. You know what I mean? But when you temporize it, it kind of loses the spiciness enough of it and adds a little bit of flavoring to it. So it's really good. So we're gonna eat it in different ways. よくここに来ますか？
よくここがオープンする前から
Yeah. 前はなんだっけここ？
名前ヒンナ
Hina.
アイヌの言葉
So once again, for those joining us, the name of this restaurant, I'm calling it like a mini izakaya. Okay, it's Hina, Hinna, and Hina. That name means in Ainu language, like a kanchashimasu, like appreciation. Yeah, kind of like showing appreciation. Like when we say itadakimasu, we're showing great appreciation for the food. But this is a Hina. Is it like itadakimasu mitai? Yeah. So the Ainu would have a ritual that they would do before they ate, and they would say Hina. And I like the fact that they use the local language for this restaurant. It's kind of neat. Actually, not that far from here, one stop over is なんていう隣の駅、アイヌ博物館あるところ。
白老
Shiraoi Station. I went there in 2017 when I was hitchhiking to show you the Ainu village. Guess what? For those of you who've been watching this for 2 years, who's been part of the live streaming channel, the Ainu Museum has been renewed, which is a good thing. They've taken better care of the bears. The bear, I heard, was transferred to the United Kingdom because it looked pretty sick. So they've done an amazing job of renovating that, and it's going to have a reopening with a new name on April 20th, 2019. So I'm actually very, very happy about that because I was quite concerned about that bear. But now that they've renewed it, it looks really beautiful, and I think it's so important that like Ainu have a place like a museum where they can kind of explain the culture a little bit more. Even for Japanese, Ainu culture is not widely known. But if you come to Hokkaido, you probably want to stop by an Ainu museum. The one in Noboribetsu is really good, the one at the next station. But just so you know, it's been changed or renewed, and that's important, and that's good. That's good. But they still have cultural events and festivals that they'll show you. Ainu are the indigenous people of Hokkaido, and they had more of a fair white skin, which is different than the Japanese people. They I guess, had come across Asia and emigrated here like millennium and they were in Hokkaido first, and they're kind of like the American Indians, the indigenous people. They're still here in Hokkaido, but not in the same kind of capacity. However, we really want to preserve that culture, and it's nice that this place is called Hina, meaning appreciation in Ainu language. Yeah. Oh, 焼いてる。はははは。Wagyu, Wagyu. Looks really good. Smells really good. Oh man, I love local beef.
レアの方がいいですか？
まあ、普通はみんな何食べてる？レア？
レアの方がいいと思う。
レアの方がいい。
あ、レアの方がいい？じゃあ、レアで、we just need to activate the fats. That's all. Activate the fats.
もういい、もういいよ。
All right. Wow, this is going to be an awesome gyudon. This is my dinner, everybody. Oh, this is great. Smells good. Luke writes in here, so you can upgrade to the bigger beer next time, Luke. Oh man, Luke, as you're taking care of me for the next time. Ouchsicle is drooling, and Venino writes in here, whatever, here you go. Shut up and take my money. Have something nice and get something for Kanai. You got it. Hope she is fine. Enjoy your food. Kanai's coming the day after tomorrow. So don't worry about that. We're gonna take care of Kanai. Oh, it's coming. So we got, oh my gosh, all the food's coming all together. Oh, that looks so good. You have no idea the smell that's going on right now in this restaurant. Oh my. Sato-san's making a pretty good looking gyudon. It's like homemade. Oh, there's the beef going on top. Oh, this is great. Venino, this has been sponsored by you, brother. Thank you. But we're gonna take care of you. You better believe it. I'm gonna take Kanai out to an amazing dinner when she gets here to Sapporo on the 5th. We're gonna have a wonderful time. Let's try this now. この塩がこのままで食べる？あ、塩。
ソルトか
塩も入った？
塩は入ってない。
入ってない？
好みですね。
どっちがいい？ソルトかソルト。
塩。
塩。
I'm gonna go salt because I want to taste more of the natural flavor. But you can also go with a sauce. So I'm gonna go with salt. Salt in Japanese is shio. はい、どうぞ。はい、ありがとうございます。塩で。
ソースも美味しいよ。
あ、ソース美味しそう。
これね、大阪スタイル。
大阪スタイル。This is John style. いただきます。or Hina. Hina.
でも結局それも後から食べると塩がなくても食べる。
Wow. 辛い。美味しい。あ、辛いけど美味しいよ。
大丈夫。いや、びっくりしないんだよ。
ああ。
食べ慣れてるじゃないですか。
It's a spiciness that hits on the side of the tongues, whereas wasabi just hits everywhere, and spice just knocks you out. This is a different kind of spicy. It's crunchy too. I like that. So it's still got that natural crunchiness to it. You know, tempura when it's done shouldn't be overcooked. You should still have some of the natural crunch to it, even though
やばい。これで紅生姜に書いてるなんて僕見て
it's been deep fried.
Favorite 天ぷら。
あ、そう。本当
Yeah.
Guess what? Ah. Oh, 美味しそう。This is Noboribetsu Wagyu. Noboribetsu Gyu. This looks great. You can see on top of it there's some pepper. And これはニンニク？
わさび。
あ、山わさび。山わさび。スパイシー。なんで緑じゃないね。この。
どういうことだ。
山で作られたわさびだから。
This is a mountain wasabi.
ネイチャーわさび。
Nature wasabi? What is that? Alright, we gotta try that. Let's try some nature wasabi. I just want to try the wasabi first. Alright, let's try this wasabi.
北海道独特なんだよね。
I just want to try the wasabi.
だからもっとこう流通していただきたい。
That's wasabi. Wasabi. Wasabi だよ。
ナンバーワンまではいかないですけど。
But it's a different wasabi to it. It's very natural tasting, but this wasabi comes from the mountains. I guess it's a I don't know a lot about that. Alright, we're gonna try this. This is
山菜だね。
ん
わさびは山菜。山わさびは山菜。
sansai.
だから
なんだ、なんていうんですかね、山菜。
Wasabi は
山の
山の
自然の自然
just
に取
in
れた
nature, yeah.
ネイチャー
It's just kind of like a plant that you find in nature. わさび見たいですか？生で。何の形ですか？
あります？
I want them to show you what the shape of it is here. This is what the yama wasabi looks like. I'm not really that sure. Oh,
刺身
oh yeah.
ちょっと違うね。
That's ちょっと違うよね。
刺身したやつに山わさびをつけて
Wow. 北海道だけ？
北海道で取れる。
そう他はあんまり聞
北海道
かないね
でちょっと待って。
緑のわさびよりも辛い。
ああ、this is 普通のわさびより辛い。これ。
はい。であまり取れないからちょっともう少し高級です。
ダメですね。
東京の人にお土産で買ってきてって言われたりします
あ、そう。
そう
So this is something that people buy as a souvenir from this area. I didn't know that. 面白い。Okay.
うまそうな気はします。食べやすそうな気が
Alright, this is the Wagyu. This is Noboribetsu Wagyu. Let's try this
まあ
here.
生ラムにも合いますよね
なんですか？
ラムジンギスカン
マジですか？あ、そうなんですか？
業者ニンニク入れて食べたり
あ、餃子ニンニクで皆さん料理食べますね。
幸せ。
美味しい
いいな。
いいな
A little bit of pepper. If you've never had Wagyu before,
大丈夫。
it's so moist. It's so tender. Ah, the fats explode inside your mouth. It's kind of sweet. That's why you don't need a lot of flavoring with really good Wagyu. You don't need to put salt and sauces and stuff. As it is, just a little bit of salt or some pepper or something. Oh, it's so good. It's worth it. And if you can't afford a Wagyu dinner, just go to the supermarket, buy it, and just cook it at your Airbnb or something. It's pretty good. This has also local rice in it. I like that. With some onions. Oh, it's really good. And some mountain wasabi. Woo! It makes you do these eyes like this. You get that from the mountain wasabi. I had a pretty long day. I didn't get a lot of sleep, and today I was filming mostly around Noboribetsu area. And tomorrow morning I'm going to go to the Hell Valley and then interview some people that have been participating in this festival that I'm going to be participating in tomorrow for many years. And I want to get an idea of the history. So even the local people, the younger ones, don't know the history of this festival. So I think this is a pretty good opportunity to kind of pass the torch to everybody, maybe, and understand why we do this.
今日ごぼうすったやつってどこに入れました？
Oh, this shoga tempura is awesome.
冷凍？
登別和牛の A5 ランク最高級ランクで
A5
そう A5 でこの値段で食べれるところ多分他にないと思うすごく
Coco.
そうリーズナブル
The ranch that they get this from is the next station. It's crazy. It's really local beef. I like that. When you use when the ingredients don't have to travel that far, it's always a lot better. I don't know why. The further it travels, the worse it says. They said it with Guinness beer. The further you travel from Ireland, the worse the Guinness beer is. Now, they make the Guinness beer in all the local countries anyways. But I think with beef and with you can have in Tokyo, you can have Kobe beef in Tokyo, but it's always going to be better in Kobe just because it doesn't travel. There's something, even though you might not believe it, there's some sort of magic in eating local ingredients, I think. And that goes with beef, and that goes with vegetables, and that goes with rice and sake. When you eat and drink the specialities, it has a special meaning when you're there. I've always believed this anyways. And The same with Hawaii. You got to eat, you know, the lokomoko in Hawaii, and the pancakes in Hawaii, and the cheeseburgers in Hawaii. That's what Hawaii's famous for. The aloha spirit. You want the aloha spirit in Hawaii, I think. That's a shout out to Austin and Cheryl and Luke.
あれのゴールド
Let's try it.
70%のラムなんですけど、あれビーフジャーキーにちょろっと垂らして火で
Man.
フランベしたらめちゃくちゃうまいです。
あ、そうなんですか。
So with this, the fats have gone into the rice a little bit. So the flavor of the rice has some of the Wagyu fat in it. It's so good. And it's still kind of, it's cooked just perfectly. I don't think you should have it super rare, you know. I always thought Wagyu should be cooked a little bit through because the fats in it need to be, I say activated. So they need to be heated up so they melt better in your mouth. And that's why it's super rare is not always the best for Wagyu. That's why I don't like Wagyu sushi, actually. I prefer it should be cooked, or else the fats don't break down in your mouth. So I know you eat an American steak. A lot of people might not agree with me, but you eat an American steak like the Angus beef, the red beef. You can eat that raw because it's tender when it's raw. When you overcook it, the meat, American beef will get very stiff from being overcooked. That's why you don't want to have it well done, and you lose some of the flavor. But with Wagyu, you want to cook it a little bit more than you would an Angus beef or an American beef, the red beef, because it's already, because of the fat and the marbling, it's already tender. So even if you cook it a little bit more, it doesn't get as hard. And I really like it. In fact, I prefer A4 beef because A4 has a little bit more red in it, and I like that flavor to it. There's sometimes I can't eat a lot of A5 beef. Wakaru? 今の話。
わかんないです。
I'm like, do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, no, he's just talking.
でもこれでいっぱいね来てくれるとね。
Yeah, look at this. I'm gonna eat it with a big thing of rice. I didn't even have to bite it. I just put my teeth on it and it broke apart. It's so tender.
運転ももう家帰ってます。500メートルぐらいのとこですか。
500メートルぐらいの距離ですか。
自分近いとこ住んでたね。
私隣のゲストハウスに泊まってる。そう。I'm staying at the guest house just across the street. So.
いいね、なんかね、あそこもコーヒーがうまいらしいけど。
Oh man, this is so
いや
good.
でもね、コーヒーは喫茶店の方がコーヒーってのも
一回も行ったことないけど、
あ、そうだ、黒蜜コーヒー。
黒蜜などなどですね。
幸せ。
今うどんとだし巻き卵来る。
あ、そう。There's more coming, by the way. There's more coming.
あー、すみません。お願いします。
見てほしい。
あれだよね。最初見た時に仲悪い。
And Nanita-san doesn't live too far away, just down the street as well. And, you know, the Noboribetsu, a little bit about Noboribetsu.
ぐらい遅れてるから。
The station area, there's not too much here. The onsen is about it's about 7 kilometers up the road. It's kind of a hike up a mountain to get to the onsen town. So a lot of the ryokan up there, they're separated from the station, so you need to take a bus or a taxi. You can try to walk it, but it'll take about an hour and a half, maybe, to walk up to maybe a little bit longer. I mean, about 2 hours to walk up to the onsen town. I did it because when I was hitchhiking many years ago, I walked up there. It's kind of a far walk, but I think, you know, when you do come to Noboribetsu and you do go to the onsen, a lot of the restaurants there, they're good, but I think that they're kind of tailored to tourists. But if you eat down here by the station, a lot of these ones are more local. I had an oyakudon, which is egg and chicken on rice, at a shop not far from the guest house I'm staying at. Awesome, 800 yen. like $7. It was massive. It was a oyakodon teishoku. It was more than I could eat, but I still ate it. I went to sleep very well last night. True story. So I think it's very good to eat at a local area and try to get away from the tourist area. And you know if it's a tourist area if there's a bunch of tourists around. There's no tourists here. It's like only the people at the guest house are there. Oyakodon was so good. Oyakodon was so good. The festival that I was at about an hour ago, we had to wear masks because of the coronavirus. It was just part of the festival, and I can understand that local municipalities are struggling with whether or not they should, because of the uncertainty of everything, whether or not they should go on with festivals and events if it's public like this. And I'm just really happy that they decided that, look, if we wear masks, then I think it's safer for everybody, then we can continue, because there's always a small risk. And if you're thinking about whether or not you should come to Japan because of the coronavirus, because of the times that we're in, just know that there's only 20 people with it, and it's not widespread at all. And this year's influenza might be deadlier than this, so I don't think the chance of catching it is high, but I'm not going to tell you to come or not come. You have to make that decision on your own. If you're very afraid, then I don't think it's a good idea. Maybe, but I'm fine. My family's fine. We're all fine. So we don't really feel it. You see it in the news a lot, but the reality is like we don't really have a problem. I'm just right now. Things can change. I'm just gonna give it to you real and honest, and the situation here is not the same as in China. It's totally different. Speaking of egg, because we're just talking about oyakodon, this is dashimaki. So that's the egg.
知ってる？
知ってる。But Hina no dashimaki 知らない。It's different. I don't know the dashimaki here.
だし巻き分かる人いるみんな。
わかるよ。Do you know dashimaki? Do you guys know dashimaki? No? Maybe?
ちゃんと出てくるんだ。コメントがいちいち出てくるのね、これね。
そう。
今アメリカ人寝てるから700人だけいる。
それでも700人さコメント。
アメリカ。So we're looking at how many people are actually watching. They asked me. And right now it's between 600 and 700. You see the comments here? But most people in the United States are asleep because of the Super Bowl and probably had some wild parties. I don't even know who won yet. Who won? Kansas City or 49ers? I don't know. But I think the US is still asleep, so not a lot of people are watching yet. Which is good, because if you're in Australia or if you're in the UK or something, the time might be working out better. Right?
まだライブなんですね。わお、はい。あ、ダメ。
Benedict
一瞬アメリカ人になりました
Tomzik Bowen writes in here for the entertainment. You've given us another beer for today. No, I can't drink tonight because tomorrow I'm gonna be participating and I don't want to get like this. I gotta be really healthy because it's gonna be -8. But I'm gonna tell you what, Benedict. After the festival, I'm gonna have one for you. Okay, we're gonna give a kanpai to Benedict for this. Much appreciated. For tonight, I'm gonna stick with. You know what? I'm gonna finish this. Hold on. Oishii.
美味しい。
この和牛食べることある？
ちょこっとね。美味しいね。見てる人たちは登別に来たことある人たちっているんですか？
Yes. Has anyone ever been to Noboribetsu? If you're watching, you're kind of curious. I don't think a lot of people have been here. I would say Hokkaido is not on the route that most people travel. No.
No.
Glenn writes in, no. No, sorry, I have not.
Underground.
Yeah, Noboribetsu is the underground. No. No, people have been to Tokyo, but not to Noboribetsu yet.
Noboribetsu Onsen is popular.
Yeah, Noboribetsu Onsen is really popular. It's, again, like I said, one of the top 10 in Japan, I would say. It's one of those places that, like, for Japanese tourists, for Japanese here in Japan, onsen is huge, okay? Onsen is, people will go on vacation for onsen, all right? So if you're going to an onsen, Noboribetsu is one. Kusatsu onsen is probably too crowded. なんか観光者多すぎるでしょ? There's too many tourists at Kusatsu onsen maybe. It's a great onsen. But this might be a reason to fly to Hokkaido. From Chitose, it's about 40分ぐらい Chitose からでしょ?
そうですね。
Yeah, by train. Yeah, by train it takes about 40 minutes from the airport to get to Noboribetsu. Up on the hill, they have like 15, 20 really good ryokan or traditional Japanese inns. They all use that same water that's very therapeutic. It's like amazing water here. If you're ever going to go to an onsen, Noboribetsu is one of my favorites. I also like Kurokawa down in Kyushu is one of my favorites too. And ooh, you did ooh. Yeah, Kurokawa is nice. There's just so many. I don't want to. Minakami and Gunma, I really like that one. And Yuzawa as well is a nice one, and Niigata. There's a bunch of them around Tokyo. But Shikoku, Kyushu, and Hokkaido have some amazing onsen too. If not, they're less touristy in a way. I guess because they're further away from the big cities of Japan. So when you go to an onsen, you want to get away from the city. You want to get away into the countryside. So Hokkaido is pretty far into the countryside, I think. So Noboribetsu is highly recommended. I got really bad hat head. This is why I wear a hat. Just for the record. Just for the record.
はい。
出しお願いできますか？
はい。確認とかどうですか？
はい。
はい。
だし巻き。
Wow!
だし巻き。
Dashimaki! Whoa, that's big. Like a setsubun sushi みたいな。
恵方巻き。
Yeah, yeah, ehomaki, yeah. It's kind of that.
似てるっちゃ似てるか。
ちょっとわかんないね、わかんない。
でもね、大きすぎるぐらい大きい。
Yeah, this is a little bit bigger, yeah. So this is dashimaki. It's rolled egg and dashi, meaning it has dashi, which is fish soup stock in it to give it some flavoring. And we're gonna eat it. It's pretty big. That's Hokkaido tamago でしょ?
砂糖だから。
まあそうですよね。甘めの。
It's Hokkaido eggs.
どうぞ。
あ、食べ方どうする？お
食べ方は
箸で？
普通に。
お箸で？
で食べる。お箸上手ねやっぱ。
ね、上手ですよね。
They said I'm good at using chopsticks.
Cut.
Show us your cutting skills, Narita-san.
カット。
Oh, 上手.
カットして。
Oh wow, 柔らかい.
そう。
Oh, look at it steaming hot. そのままに食べ。Oh, wow, 全部入った. You put it all in. 満足. 満足.
めっちゃ熱くね。
え、猫舌ないよね。猫舌大丈夫? People who can't eat really hot foods, like me, we say neko jita. Neko meaning cat. Jita is like a cat's tongue. So if you eat hot food, you're like, "Ah!" That's. I have a neto jita problem, but Narita-san is good with that.
Awesome.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. I'm gonna wait a minute, maybe like 30 a minute, but I'm gonna finish up this Wagyu. The Wagyu is gone into the rice. Really good. I'm gonna try this dashimaki and then we're gonna have to stop because I only have 10% battery life. But If you want me to eat this, click the like button right now. We need 300 likes. This is when I hold you ransom for likes. Just do it. Just click like. Do it. No one's doing it. All right, somebody did it. Okay. All right, we got it. That was an easy milestone to get to. So I'm gonna cut the. Ooh, yawarakai.
柔らかいですすごい
Whoa!
はいはいはい
Look at that. Ah, you can see the rolls in it. Check it out. Here. I'm gonna show you guys the rolls. You can see. Do you see that? That's beautiful. It's so soft and so just good volume to it. Is that ugg? No, it's a dashimaki. Dashimaki. In Japanese, we call it dashimaki. All right, let's try this dashimaki. I need air.
ミラストするならスマホで一回バゲット巻いてそのまま一つの方なんですけど
I'm gonna lose the skin on the top there.
また違ってしまうので
That's good.
そこまで上品に仕上げてしまう
Half is like my skin, though. It's very
ちょっと
soft.
雑感を残しておく
I bit it and it was pretty flaming hot in there.
いや
But quickly, because it breaks apart quicker, the heat dissipated pretty fast. So
切ってほしいって言
it'll
われる
probably be okay. It was just a shock.
はあ、あ、そうですか。
I don't want you don't look. You don't need to see that. This is not something I want to transfer through the camera to you. So I have to get out of the way.
面倒なの
That's really good. So thanks so much for watching. I want to ask Sato-san a little bit about
今日はどうぞされます
appealing to you. Sato-san 英語話せるでしょ？
話せないよ。
話せないぜ。ちょっとだけ話せるでしょ？
話せないよ。
welcome とか hello なんか注文は order わかるでしょ？だから外国人観光者ここに来たら大丈夫？もし。
大丈夫です。
It's okay
少しだけなんか
So she can speak English a little bit. She can speak a little bit English. Dashimaki egg roll でしょ？ egg.
エッグロール。
Egg roll じゃない。
Egg roll.
Actually, egg roll is in China is something like a Chinese food. No, that's not right. This is dashimaki, like a rolled egg with dashi, maybe kana. Not egg roll. That's a different thing. With the dashi, wagyu don, wagyu on rice.
Wagyu rice
Yeah, wagyu on
standard regular
Regular.
or small
or small. Yeah, regular is a bigger size or small. I ate a small one because I can't eat a lot of wagyu because it's too much for me. But small is good. I appreciate it's enough for me to appreciate it. Yeah, omelet. You could say omelet, dashimaki, dashi omelet.
omelette あそうそう
Yeah,
omelette.
omelet,
Japanese
dashi,
omelette.
Japanese omelet. Oh, we got the sake going on. Got sake going on. All right, guys. Thanks so much. There you go. So if you're in Noboribetsu, by the station, not too far away, is Hina, which means appreciation in Ainu. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Kanai is going to be here the day after tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. Kanai, if you're watching, see you soon. For everybody else, see you tomorrow. I'm going to be participating in the festival. I'll probably do another live stream of the guest house so you get an idea of what it's like to be here in Noboribetsu if you're on a budget, because the onsen are pretty expensive. This is a pretty good option. I think this is a pretty good option. All right, guys. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Whoa, what is this? すごい。
うどんです。
Kasudon.
うどん。
I didn't know there's more.
牛の腸を使って
Ooh.
腸をラードで揚げたもの。
Wow. That's for you to imagine. Come here and eat more. See you guys.